Greetings all. This is part of the chat room portion. And let me tell you, when you clear out the Anunnaki, you feel a lot better. I'm going to do more of that after this. Man, I got a lot of stuff with them that I'm not that familiar with, but man, releasing that stuff really does make a difference. A lot of stuff. I'll do a channeling on that eventually when I fully understand it. But, all right, here we go. And Galactic updated my channel, The Men in Black, too. We'll see how things go and just make it all weird. So anyway, all right, here we go. Greetings. I'm Redmond. Sirians from Sirius V, blessings. One moment, still connecting. Yes. There is much to say in the Galactic Update, but we will leave that for another time. But at this time, yes, you have questions. I'm happy to answer them.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, next, first is for Marianne A. Are there any messages for me?
There's a reptilian presence around you at this time, and nothing to worry about. They're assisting you with your energies. One moment. You have a long connection with the Greys, but also with the reptilians. They will make themselves more clear. Because as a Pleiadian, you brought much positivity to both of these races, as they were not very friendly to your species, but you brought much clarity to them. As for kindness, and in this, they're bringing, you can say, much reward as for energy and information more about them. At this time, they will, in your future time. Blessings.
Okay. All right, next is, her next second question is, how am I connected to the Federation of Light? Much love.
Yes, one moment. Your connection is with the Lyrans, the human Lyrans within the Galactic Federation of Light. As for their connection with, yes, you're part of the ancient Lyrans connected to this world. As for the seed of this earth, yes, you had much involvement with that, and you're, yes, very much before your Atlantis, before many things. So your connection is you are a, yes, you could say an ancestor, an old ancestor of this earth. And your knowledge here is, you being here is also to show other beings that is possible to reincarnate here, you're showing, because many are still skeptical of having incarnation here. We are also sending much knowledge within the Galactic Federation of Light. As for your, that has to be, one moment. That part cannot be mentioned at this time, but your connection with the Galactic Federation of Light to give you more clarity as an elder, basically. Where most of the knowledge of this earth is brought to you, but there are also times in your past where the group that you were with felt that Earth may need to come to an end as for to close the story of this planet. And much of that was diverted, as you can tell. Because almost some beings felt that this was a lost cause to some degree, but many did see it in another way. So there's much discussion, you're part of those discussions. Much love. You can say an elder, but also an ambassador. Yeah, it took a while to get to that, but much love.
Okay. Next is from Chloe. I'm not sure which question she was talking about, but she says that last one is for my mom, Cindy, so maybe this is for her. I am told that I hate myself. Why do I feel so uncomfortable about the subject when I think about it? Am I in denial? I am so confused about this.
Yes, you're going for soul searching at this time. In this soul searching, yes, there's much aggravation. The Arcturian within you will come through more clearly to bring you, yes, you're very alien, so it makes it difficult in this incarnation. But it's for you to bring that balance into your vibration. You're in search of that at this time. I don't know to see you hating yourself, but there is much aggravation around you. And that is for you to balance out where you can now be more comfortable with yourself. Hopefully that brings clarity to that. Blessings.
Okay. And next question is from Emily Ann Mosey Freeman. Please identify any galactic guides who are guiding me now in my life.
Who is this question from? Mosey or Emily? Who is this from?
Emily Freeman.
No. The Arcturians are around you at this time bringing, yes, the Arcturians are very much connected to you at this time. Moment. Also, the Pleiadians are bringing much clarity to you because you have many feline lifetimes that have not been understood or connected to, and that will bring much healing to your vibration. But we'll leave that at some other time. Blessings.
Okay. And her next one is, I seem to be obsessed with all things alien. Please help me understand what my role is in all this.
Oh, you're still finding an identity of yourself, of who you truly are on this world. You're connected to the Arcturians, felines, you're connected to all of them, but you'll find a balance when the time is right for you. At this time is good for self exploration, exploring thyself. And there are many beings that have not been mentioned that are your Pleiadian, your Sirian. Of course, there's many other beings that have been mentioned within the Pleiadians and the Sirians. But that is for you to discover and to bring that information out if you wish to do so. But in this soul discovery, yes, there's also plant-like creatures that you'll be eventually, or species, I should say, you'll be connected to also. So there's much to go through. And in this is just curiosity. And you're learning more about yourself. That is all. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Marianne A. Any messages for me? Oh, wait, that one was already asked. What is my connection with Venus and the Kumara family? Or Venus and the Kumara family?
That is a Earth question, then I believe so, right?
Yes.
One moment. Within this family, you're of a grandparent within this family. Or you had a male energy as a grandfather within this family. as one of great knowledge, but also of, in some regard, much anger, also as a human incarnation within this family. And this will, I believe, will come through shortly to you. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Jess444. How can I clear my past reptilian lifetime as an empress named Katrisa? May I receive energy from the angelic realm to heal this?
Yes, that would be. You've been working on this greatly. Your place, yes, is complicated, but yes, well, you are in a healing process at this time, and that healing will take some time. There is much more that has not been mentioned, though. But yes, your wish has been granted, though. It would be a slow process, though. Blessings.
Okay. Next one is my throat, heart, and root chakras all need attention and much healing. Could you help me with the cleansing process? Much love and blessings.
Yes, we will send you energy. Also, you have a friendly reptilian around you at this time that will bring you much assistance. I believe the name is Derek. He's a human name he's using at this time. He has a lot of Alpha Centauri energies that will bring much healing. Blessings.
And next is Carol McLaughlin. Hello, are there any messages for me?
Yes. One moment. You have a go. One moment. Your connection with the Orion Council is of. You have many incarnations with them. And you are slowly, I believe, understanding that to a certain extent. If not now, you will. As you've been around many crab beings, mostly you are as an Andromedan within this species. As for the Andromedan excuse me. Well, you're part of that also, but within the Orion Council is where your strongest energy is. Not as an Orion, but more as an Andromedan within this species. Because it has many different species, but you have also had incarnations as a humanoid Orion, but mostly as an Andromedan energy. And to bring this is because the Andromedan Council felt the Orions were not healing the Earth as they should, or healing themselves because of the conflict after many wars. And you and others arrived within the Orion Council to bring your input and also healing that much needed to be done. Blessings.
Okay. Our second question is, what are my son's galactic origins, and are there any messages for him?
With him it is mostly Pleiadian, that is similar to the Earth incarnations. He's had many Earth incarnations. I see 35. It seems like he's going on 36 right now. He's also had many other Earth. There's other aspects also. We're not going to go into that, but other Earth aspects are, those numbers will triple and quadruple actually. But as for his Pleiadian energies here, one moment. Also has much reptilian. But in that he brought a balance, but it's mostly Pleiadian energies of. Now this incarnation is different, but he's bringing his philosophy from the Pleiadians into this reality. A Pleiadian philosophy, I am being told that constantly from this one's guides. One moment. Interesting. That is all we have. Much love.
Okay. And next is Moses. What are the names of the Pleiadian energies around me so I hopefully can connect with them?
One moment. One is Deanna. One moment. One moment. One is calling himself the River. One moment. And there's a sun being around you. One moment. It's an energy being it is a Pleiadian though. Well, it's connected to the Pleiadians, let's put it that way. And that one is calling himself Sun. I believe that answers the question.
Yeah. And the next one is, are there any messages for him?
Yes, you're going through a cleanse of your reptilian lifetimes. Your Pleiadian aspects are bringing much assistance to this. There's much to be healed that is in the healing process at this time. Your reptilian lifetimes are being released one by one as they need to be released. You also have much Martian lifetimes that have not been released, and those are going to be healed also. To bring you closer to spirit. But this reptilian energy is quite heavy. You might not feel it, but it is around. And it's also a teacher of you also, of your role here on Earth. I believe you've been told much of this. Yes, Anunnaki connections, but there's much more to it than that. That's all I have for that. Blessings.
Okay. And Raw N, around the age of when I was in high school, I was woken up in the middle of the night by my brother's friend. We saw a large glowing object outside in the sky that was moving up and down. Could you let me know what type of entity that was and what it may have been trying to convey?
It's a Pleiadian energy with many Arcturians on that ship. It's just letting you know you're on the right track. One moment, you have had an incarnation on that. You have an aspect of you on that ship also. I believe by the name of D. And this aspect of you by the name of D will also assist you with opening up your galactic connections. Many Pleiadian connections that will bring much clarity to you, a healing to you also, as for your vibration increasing here. This entity will assist you with that. Blessings.
Okay. And the next one is, do I have any messages?
Yes, your Pleiadian guides are saying you have many Martian lifetimes that have not been identified yet. Once they're identified, they will be in time. Some of them of war, some of them of peace, some of them of governmental incarnations. Some of them also connected to your Venus lifetimes, meaning Mars had a lot to do with Venus's exit from the universe, you can say, due by, one moment, as for visitation from the Martians that caused much ruckus within the Venetians at one time. And you'll be able to connect with all of this eventually. Much of your solar system is going through a healing also, along with the humans on this earth. Much will be released and known to all of you. Blessings.
And next one is from Meglena Ivanova. Hello, I would like to know, what is the metal taste I have in my mouth for the last few days?
One moment. What I'm connected to is, one moment. What I see is iron. And this iron that is in your system at this time, it seems to be thinning out at this moment. As for where it came from, one moment, it seems to be an infusion from a Pleiadian energy around you. An infusion that did not go as planned. There's also a Zeta energy around you at this time, and seems to be clearing up that infusion. It was to assist you. One moment. As for what it was assist you, one moment. Bring more connection. One moment. Connect you more with your guides as an assistant to clear out the negativity, a process of your chakra clearings. And it's something you asked for in astral. And it's an experiment at this time that is they have held back much of it now because they are working on it. I believe they will continue to do so once they figure out the error they have run into. Blessings.
Okay. And the next one is, which career path should I focus on?
But that is for you to decide. What brings you excitement? What brings you happiness? We cannot bring that to you. That is for you yourself to discover. And it seems like it is, yes, it is all options on, it seems like, yes, all options are on the table at this time. It's up to you to make that decision. What brings happiness to you? Blessings.
Okay. And next is from Thomas Pedersen. Me and my brother, Christian, saw a UFO a long time ago over Andoya Airport. It was huge and cigar-shaped. It just lasted for a couple of seconds. Was this an actual spaceship or was it an illusion?
No, it was a Pleiadian. It was Nordics. They are allowed in that region, I believe, as for sightings.
Cool. And next question from him is, how are my channeling going? I feel more of the energy flowing through me, although I feel I am not ready for answering questions yet from the audience. What is your viewpoint around this? Much love.
You still have to have your heart chakra still needs much cleansing at this time. There still has much needs to be released for you to be ready for this. 1 moment. You have much gray lifetimes within that, Arcturian lifetimes that need to be released also. And that will bring you more closer to be able to be ready to answer questions. You're on your way though. Blessings.
Okay. Next is from Symmetry. Any messages for my guides?
Yes, to take it easy on yourself, to relax. 1 moment. At times you concentrate too much on the negativity and not on the positive. Concentrate more on the positive, and the negativity you will see release. That is the message. Blessings.
Okay. And his next one is, I don't understand why aliens can't give me an implant to better my health. I'm pretty sure they have been giving people positive implants for decades now, so why can't they give me one? And if they can, I want one now, please, and my own personal alien doctor.
I believe the Arcturians will be assisting with this. They have been giving you infusions, but it doesn't seem to be, they have been helping you in your state. They will continue to work on you. It's like you're almost a puzzle. They're trying to figure you out this time. They've had some failures, it seems, as for infusion injections, but they are working on you at this time. Blessings.
Okay. Next is Stephanie Ritterman. Are there any messages for me?
The Arcturians are connecting with you at this time. They are your teachers, but also you have taught them many things on a Pleiadian world. Even your guides, you've been a great teacher to your guides in other lifetimes. And they are still learning from you. You're showing them that it is, if you can do it, they can do it in this world. They are still, I do not believe many of your guys have had incarnations here. I believe your main spirit guys had one lifetime, but it was very short. But the rest of them, I do not see incarnations on this world. So they are not ready for the difficulties, but you are showing them the way. Blessings.
Okay. And what have I been working on while I sleep? I've been so tired lately.
Yes, be connecting with the Galactic Federation of Light. As for moving much information through the different galleries, you can say, of information within the Galactic Federation of Light. As for what can be information brought into this world that can be channeled or what cannot be. You are very busy. You have a feline aspect. Arcturian aspect also is bringing much assistance as for the Earth project, as for its healing processes. You also have an aspect as part of the first contact process. I believe that's a feline. Yes. So you are very busy, actually. Much love.
Okay. And next is Angie Marias. Who is my new guide, and any messages for me?
A moment. There is a guide around you, yes, by name of Agnes, and she's learning much from you at this time. I believe it's a Pleiadian guide. They brought many family members with them, apparently. Your family members, it's an ancestor of yours. To go into that was either way. It's an ancestor of yours and messages that you will be channeling more clearly soon. Blessings.
And from Chloe, any messages from my higher self?
Yes, to take it easy on yourself. You're beating yourself up too much at times, but it's part of the human experience. But to relax and enjoy the day instead of being frustrated. Blessings.
And the next one is, are the Drakes on the ground disassembling the weapons manufacturing bases in Brazil?
Yes. To go into detail, there's no need for that.
Yeah. And the next one is from Xiao Ma. I don't understand why they promise one thing but can't deliver in the end, even it's decided by the higher order.
Is that a question?
Oh, I think so.
Can you repeat that? Because I don't see my point.
I said, I don't understand why they promised one thing but can't deliver in the end, even if it's decided by the higher order. It has a question mark, but.
It's your perspective. They're not doing it the way as you would do it. So this is why you feel disappointed. If you're in their position, you would have done what they changed their mind a lot. It's what it seems. And if you're in that position, you were not. So it's an understanding of the frustration. Blessings.
And our next one is, any messages from her guides?
Just to be patient. There's actually a feline being around you at this time is bringing you much teachings as for calming you down, as for the frustration around you. Her name is Hera. It is similar to your Greek gods, but it's also one to you because you've had an incarnation during that time. But there was much frustration also during then, is to bring those timelines together. As for to bring clarity into this incarnation, yes, there's difficulties here, but they're there for a reason. Blessings.
Okay, and last question is for me. I'm Bianca. Hello. I wanted to know my connection with a star named Bernard, I think it is.
Is a being, a person?
I think it's a star, Bernard. I think Bashar mentioned it before, but for some reason I feel like a connection to that, the people that live there, like a motherly connection.
A star being called Bernard?
Yeah, a star called Bernard or a planet called Bernard.
There is both, but you do have a mother being a aspect within the star
Oh.
Bernard. Yes, it is not called that, but it is the energy that's close enough. It has a vibration of that, but it's not called that. That's his perspective. It does not matter. But yes, as a mother being within that species, yes, there is much reptilian energies around that, but also they are of a higher density level. So they are of a 6-7 density level.
Oh, okay, cool.
They are ascendant masters, you can say. They are very quiet though.
All right, thank you. And any what beings are around me at the moment? And that's all.
You have many Pleiadian energies around you at this time. Many Arcturians around you that are teaching you as you go into a higher vibration to help you even out your energies, to bring more positive energies into your environment, assisting you with your children also as they go into a more complicated age. They bring much assistance to this to bring more clarity to you of how they act. They're working with your guides also to how to predict what they will do also.
Awesome.
Before they do. Yes. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Yes. So, is that it all?
Yeah.
Blessings to you. Give Ivan a break. Much love. Good night to everyone. That's it for me tonight. Galactic messages tomorrow. Maybe one tonight. No quick one. Okay, good night.